Hi everybody, Christmas is over, but we're not quite done yet. Let's get started. First, I got these remote control power outlets. Then, I connected the buttons to control two of the power outlets in relay models. And those relays are commanded by the digital outputs of the Arduino. In order to control this from the internet, I bought the Ethernet model ENC28G60. I also added a photoresistor to trigger a plug when the luminosity in the room is low. I put all that in a nice box and I was good to go. Here's the program I wrote for this project. You can see that first I include a library that's for controlling the Ethernet model. Here it defines the MAC address and the IP address, local IP you can see. Here are the pins of the power outlets, so that's the on pin for the first, on pin for the second, off pin for the first and off pin for the second. The states of the power outlets are also tracked. The current mode, here get state, get mode, get switch state. This method is for switching the state of the power outlets. So if I tell the first one to be false, that means I will turn it off. So I just switch the button that simulates the push of the button onto the remote with a delay. Here, the setup method, I define the pin mode, output and inputs. The outputs are the pin for the remote and the input pin is for the switch. Get data returns the JSON string with all kind of information like the state of the power plates, the uptime of the system. And in the loop, I will first check the current mode, like for example, device sensor. Here we just take the HTTP request and we check the URL in it. So if for example I call CO1 the URL, it will just switch the state of the first power outlets as well as the second for PO2, and then the others are for switching between modes, normal, switch, live and reset, and then I return the JSON string. I can now control these plugs from anywhere just in my browser. So that's it for this video. The code is on GitHub, so go and check it out, link in the description, and thanks for watching.